In today's fast-paced world, it's no secret that nostalgia holds a special place in our hearts. Just ask basically anyone doing marketing right now, and you'd be hard-pressed to find someone not leaning heavily on the concept to push their product. But nostalgia is a powerful tool, no matter how you slice it. Nostalgia has the power to transport us back in time, evoking warm memories and emotions. No matter what strings of the heart they tug, we'll get to that in a second, it seems like a short walk from general marketing idea to nostalgia-tinged engagement. So here we say, welcome to the enchanting world of nostalgia marketing, where brands use their sweet sense from yesteryears to captivate our attention and forge a lasting connection. In this video, I'm going to be diving into the mechanics of nostalgia marketing and explore real-world examples that demonstrate its remarkable impact on our current world. And our first one is that they tug on our heartstrings, don't they? Nostalgia marketing as a whole thrives on our innate desire to reminisce about the good old days. By tapping into our shared cultural experiences, brands can create an instant bond with their audience in order to develop a relationship that would otherwise not exist. This connection is often forged through the clever use of familiar imagery, music, or even the resurrection of beloved characters from the past, like my personal favourite, the Noid.
Here's some news the Noid won't like. New Domino's Pan Pizza.
One notable example of nostalgia marketing emotional pull is Coca-Cola's iconic Holidays Are Coming campaign. The sight of those illuminated red trucks adorned with the Coca-Cola logo driving through the snowy landscape instantly transports us back to our childhoods. The accompanying jingle, Holidays Are Coming, echoes throughout our minds, filling us with warm feelings of joy and anticipation for the festive season. Though this campaign, Coca-Cola, once again, massively combines nostalgia with the magic of Christmas, making their brand synonymous with the holiday spirit. Similarly, Budweiser's What's Up campaign in the 1990s is another prime example of nostalgia marketing. If you happen to have missed the classic, the campaign featured a group of friends casually greeting each other with the catchphrase, "What's up?" This simple, yet memorable phrase quickly became a cultural phenomenon.
True. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
By tapping into the shared experience of the catchphrase, Budweiser created a lasting connection with its audience. The campaign not only boosted brand recognition, but it also boosted sales by some 2.4 million barrels and won awards. That's impressive for a beer. And with it being so fondly remembered, they couldn't help themselves but do it again in 2020.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo!
And another way they get you is by reimagining the classics. Another way nostalgia marketing works its magic is by reinventing and modernizing beloved classics. Whether it's a reboot of a favorite TV show, a remastered video game, or a limited edition release of a retro product, brands capitalize on a longing for the familiar while offering a fresh twist. And while there are detractors asking for original content, there are very few ideas that end up selling more or better than those that reference the classics. For example, take Nintendo, a company renowned for its ability to tap into nostalgia, successfully employed nostalgia marketing with the release of the Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Edition in 2016. The miniature replica of the 1985 console rekindled our love for classic games like Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda, which we are enjoying in the modern era too. By blending the familiar designs of the original console with modern technology, Nintendo not only appealed to nostalgic gamers, but also introduced a new generation to the magic of retro gaming. And another prime example is the Netflix series Stranger Things. In case you've missed the cultural phenomenon, the show is set in the 1980s and pays homage to the iconic films and pop cultures of the era, capturing the essence of nostalgia through endless product placements and more. These brands include Coca-Cola, Sony, Reebok, and Lacoste, which all generated a combined $27.4 million in brand placement value. And the one thing I do like is that they had a little soda war, with 7-Up spending $145,000, Sprite at $70,000, and Dr. Pepper at $50,000 respectively. By incorporating familiar references to the movies like E.T. and The Goonies, as well as music and fashion from the time, Stranger Things strikes a chord to say the least, with viewers who grew up in that period. The show's success lies in the ability to transform audiences back to their own childhoods while offering an original and captivating story. And they tied this nicely by creating lasting relationships with us. Nostalgia marketing is not just a short-term gimmick, it has the power to foster long-term customer loyalty. When marketers associate their brands with positive memories from our past, those companies create an emotional connection that extends for beyond a simple transaction. Think about how Disney, with its timeless characters and enchanting stories, has become a symbol of our childhood joy and wonders for our generations, even as so much time passes. The company continues to tap into our nostalgia, ensuring that their brands remain an integral part of our lives, well into our adulthood. From re-releasing classic movies in special editions and releasing straight-to-digital sequels to opening theme parks that bring our favourite childhood tales to life, Disney exemplifies the art of building lasting relationships through nostalgia marketing. And we can even look into the realm of fashion, where brands like Levi's have successfully leveraged nostalgia to connect with consumers. Levi's, with its iconic denim jeans, has been a staple in fashion for decades, likely covering your dad's and granddad's lower halves at some point over the last century. By reintroducing popular styles from the past, such as their iconic 501 jeans, Levi appeals to both new and existing customers who long for a timeless, vintage look. The brand's ability to balance nostalgia with contemporary trends has contributed to the enduring popularity. But the one special thing nostalgia does is it's a form of escapism. One fascinating aspect of nostalgia marketing is the ability to offer a temporary escape from the complexities of the present. In a world filled with constant changes and uncertainties, nostalgia acts as a comforting refuge, allowing us to retreat to a simple and often idealized past. Video games provide a prime example of how nostalgia can serve a form of escapism. Just take Pokemon, for example. First introduced in the late 1990s, continues to captivate audiences worldwide with its charming creatures, immersive worlds, and memorable characters. And Pokemon, of course. Pokemon taps into the nostalgia of older fans while captivating new generations every single year. The game offers a familiar and comforting experience, transporting players to a world where their only concern is capturing and training Pokemon. By appealing to our longing for these carefree days of our youth, Pokemon creates a captivating escapism that keeps players engaged and invested in the franchise. Plus, it also helps that they pump out merch that is just the cutest things in the world. Additionally, brands like Hershey's have successfully harnessed nostalgia to provide a temporary escape from the stress of daily life. The iconic Hershey's chocolate bar, with its distinct silver packaging and timeless taste, evokes memories of childhood indulgences. Taking a bite of Hershey's chocolate bar can transport us back to a simpler time, evoking a sense of comfort and familiarity that momently shields us from the complexity of adulthood. By leveraging the emotional connection, Hershey maintains its position as a go-to treat for those seeking nostalgic escape. And talking about personal nostalgia, that has strong power too. While nostalgia often taps into shared cultural experience, it is important to recognize that personal nostalgia holds tremendous power as well. Brands that can connect with individuals on a personal level by evoking memories unique to their lives can create profound impact. Social media platforms have become fertile ground for personal nostalgia marketing. Platforms like Facebook and Instagram employ features that remind users of their past experiences, such as "on this day" or "memories" notifications. These digital prompts remind users of significant live events, vacations, or even ordinary moments of your cake which you ate on a Tuesday afternoon. By resurfacing these memories, social media platforms trigger personal nostalgia, eliciting strong emotions and encouraging users to engage with their past experiences. Brands can take advantage of these platforms by incorporating personalized nostalgia into their marketing campaigns, creating targeted advertisements that align with individual memories and experiences. For example, Airbnb Live There campaign effectively tapped into personal nostalgia by highlighting the opportunities to relive cherished memories or create new ones in unique travel destinations. By showcasing images and stories of individual connections with places that held personal significance, Airbnb struck a critical chord with viewers, reminding them of their own meaningful experiences. This personalized approach not only fostered a sense of emotional connection, but also inspired viewers to consider Airbnb as a means to create their own personal nostalgic moments. Which brings me to my final thoughts. Nostalgia marketing has proven to be an incredibly effective strategy in today's fast-paced world. Its success lies in its ability to tap into our shared cultural experiences, evoke powerful emotions, and create lasting connections with consumers. By tugging at our heartstrings, brands can instantly forge a bond that develops relationships that go beyond a simple transaction. Whether it's through video games or comfort foods, brands provide us with moments of comfort and familiarity that shields us from the stresses of everyday life. So the next time you find yourself indulging in nostalgia, fueled ads or products, remember that there's more than meets the eye. It's a carefully orchestrated dance between marketing and memories, where the allure of the past intertwines the power of persuasion. And if you liked that video, then smash your brain into that subscribe button and make sure to tickle the bell before you go. And if you're still listening, then check out one of our other videos somewhere on the screen. And if none of those take your fancy, go check out our blog at Weird Marketing Tales. It's got loads of weird stuff.